Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new around here. Today we are on board with RW9's, one of the best 1v1 players in the world, arguably the best currently. This video is actually going out the day before that RW9's and Zen have their rematch in the 1v1 tournament that Johnny Boy is hosting throughout the weekend. And concurrent with the major, good first goal from RW9's there. Nice flick actually to the top shelf to make it 1-0 in this game. And this replay and the next replay, both on board with RW9's, that is going to be a goal conceded off the kickoff. He did turn away from the ball there, and Exotic just come barreling through. But yeah, this is going to be, from what I could find in the last couple of days, RW9's most impressive replays. So you know you're in for a treat here. You know you're going to see some special stuff from RW9's. He does put in some numbers in these replays, let me tell you. Good read off the backboard there just to stop Exotic having the idea of going up to that, and a good save there on the goal line as well, down to his teammate as well. Good 50 from his teammate. Eclipse is going up for this though. So Rice is going to have to do a little bit more work here, but there's no pressure on him at the moment. He's got a bit of time to work with. You know Exotic will make the challenge. But Rice actually comes out with a really nice 50, comes out on top, and another good 50 as well. Doesn't quite get the corner boost. Eclipse gets there first. And now it's Icy, which is Rice's teammate for this ranked replay. Rice here, just, I'm not sure what he's doing actually, just practicing his wave dashes, I guess. Oh, fouled that one though. Didn't land properly there. But maybe he wanted to do that, maybe he didn't want to go for the ball there. He does go for a challenge here and gets a really good, solid connection on the ball as well. Tries to pop the ball to himself, but does get demoed before he can turn towards the ball once again. So far in this game, pretty quiet from RW9's, but trust me, these are very good replays that you're about to see. Very good individual performances. Doesn't quite get the demo there on the last man. Very close to getting, or catching out Exotic there. Exotic now pushing forward, but RW9's there very quickly, and again really quickly to beat that other man coming in. Now it's just a 1v1 between RW9's and Exotic. RW9's fakes, goes low, Exotic takes the bait. Too easy for RW9's. A player like him is always going to be at the advantage when there's a 1v1, even if it's in a 2v2 setting. If he finds himself through on goal in a 1v1 scenario, you know you're going to put your money on RW9's to come out on top, and there, that exactly is what happened. 2-1 in this game. Very, very easy for RW9's there. Nice fake underneath Exotic. And he's got a little bit more defending here, but nothing too dangerous. It is in his own corner. It's a good touch from RW9's teammate. He actually wants to follow up the ball. I think RW9's wanted to go for it, but he backs out, knows his teammate's going for it, and saves his boost instead. Still got plenty of boost to work with here. Decent first time touch. A good challenge from the opposition though. Cuts out RW9's before he can get a dangerous shot in, and that is a dangerous pass from the opposition, but not able to get a go out of it. RW9's wants to take over here. Doesn't quite get it over the first man in doing so, and now his teammate is going to have to make a challenge. RW9's is putting some faith in his teammate here, picking up some boost and looking away from the goal, but he misses the ball completely. His teammate does actually bail him out there. Gets a good save on the line. RW9's missing the ball completely. Still only 2-1 in this game, and it is RW9's with another save again. He's got 3 saves in this game already, a hat-trick of saves and 2 goals, so he is putting in the work, and he's going to try and look to get a shot on target here. He does sky it though, it goes way over the bar. It is a tight angle shot. It's not the easiest shot ever. He's going to back off here, almost getting a demo. Actually doesn't get demoed. Exotic with not enough speed there to demo RW9's, otherwise that would have been a dangerous opportunity for the blue team. The shot was off target though. RW9's not having to do anything there in terms of saving the ball. Now he fakes this. What RW9's does so well is disguising his challenges into fakes, and then actually making his challenges look like they're going to be a fake, but they're not. They're actual challenges. He's really good at doing that. He just gets so close to the ball that it almost looks like he is definitely going to challenge, and that's why his fakes most of the time work. His teammate is in the goal here. He needs a little bit of help. RW9's does give him the help he needs. Gets back just about in time. And now looking to go first time here. Fakes go in and then goes. He fakes the fake and then another solid 50 across the blue net. Unbelievable plays from RW9's. He's just taken these 2 players out of the game like they're not even there. Exotic at the moment being made to look silly on a few occasions. RW9's must have seen the fake kickoff come in there, because he didn't move, he stayed firm, and they just gave the ball straight to him and he just popped it straight forward into the open net. His teammate I think did steal the goal there, but yeah, that would have just been a straightforward goal. Another kickoff goal though in favour of the blue team. A lot of kickoff goals in this game. RW9's just turning away from the ball, not challenging when he's cheating up. Maybe a little bit of a mistake from him. He's done it twice now. It's hard for me to judge because I don't know what's going on in his mind. He might have a better idea than that I would never think of. But so far it's not worked. Good clearance off the backboard, gets it over both players. Gives himself a lot of breathing room. Decides to fake the challenge once again and then goes. Again, he does fake that initial challenge a lot and then goes. He's up really early here. He's going to make a decent challenge in the air against Exotic. And it does drop down to Ruas's teammate, who gets a good pass forward. Ruas wants to drop it back down to his teammate, but his teammate's not on the same page. He turns away looking for boost. And I think I see there Ruas's teammate thinking that Ruas was just going to go alone. That's a great touch though from Icy. It's not quite on target. Can Ruas direct it in? Yes, he can. Of course he can. And Ruas gets his hat-trick, I believe. No, 4th goal in that game. A double hat-trick of saves and 1,094 on the score. And that is a forfeit from the blue team. There is another replay in this game, so we're going to go ahead and watch that now. I was meant to say there is another replay in this video. I think I said there is another replay in this game. Ignore me. You know what I meant. Yeah, second replay here. On board with Ruas. He is on the same team as Naopo in this one, so this is going to be an even more interesting one. And Ruas and Naopo always makes for good content together. But we're going to be focusing on Ruas in this replay. And a little bit of intel, or a little bit of information for you viewers. If you do enjoy watching Naopo, there will be a Naopo video coming very soon as well. They have just conceded though. They're both challenging at the same time. Both players wanting a piece of the ball, and neither of them are getting a single bit of contact on the ball, and that is going to be straightforward goal for the orange team to kick off this game. They do go 1-0 down to Ruas and Naopo, and they might be going 2-0 down here. Ruas getting demoed off the kickoff. Naopo is back in time. Carries the ball forward at lightning speed. As he does, that is his style, and he's very good at it as well. Very, very consistent, even though he's playing at 2 million miles an hour all the time. Oh, the double isn't there for Ruas. He can't get it on target. And yeah, that's an opportunity wasted there. Maybe a little bit too difficult to get over the ball from that angle. Again, it's hard for me to say because I've never been in that position. I've never been out here in a good double tap position like that before. Ruas is in there every single second. It seems like he's always in a good position to score a goal. Cuts in, fakes the hook shot, and goes past the second man as well. Tucks it into the right side of the net. Absolutely faked the first man out there completely. I don't know where he went, but yeah, he faked the hook shot. The first man took the bait, flying out of the equation there, and the second man was easy pickings for Ruas. Just knocked the ball around him like he wasn't even there. 1-0 in this game now. Good late touch from Ruas to take it past that man. He's so good at doing that. Faking like he's not going to go for the ball, and just getting this final touch right at the death just to take it past one player. Ends up taking out half of the team just in one play in 2v2. You know, that's a lot of work just to do that. Ruas not quite on target with that shot, almost sneaking it in the bottom left corner, but not quite. Still 1-0 in this game. But he's going to have a little bit of space here to work with. He decides to fire the ball high first time to try and put a bit of pressure on the orange team. It isn't going to happen though. It's actually a very good clearance from the orange team. But Naopo picking up the scraps and going forward with it, takes one man out of the play and gets past the second man. Ruas is going to go up for this. He does almost direct it on target. I didn't think he was going to get anywhere near that, but he did get pretty close to be fair, but not quite on target. And Naopo pops it high. Ruas is going to go up quick first time, lands a reset. Has a reset, he uses it. He has another reset, I believe. Maybe not. Doesn't use it if he did, but Naopo wanting to go for that follow-up. And again, Ruas and Naopo not on the same page, both going for the same ball and not really getting enough connection on it to stop the orange team. The orange team with 2 goals in this game, and it's with 2 mistakes from the blue team. I'm just noticing Ruas is doing this same kickoff each time. He sort of fakes going, does a flip, and it seems to be working, whatever he's doing. I've not seen any other players doing it, but maybe it really is baiting out the opposition, because they're probably looking at his name tag. That's a good double from Naopo. They're probably looking at Ruas's name tag, and they can see it sort of moving, bouncing, if you like. Maybe that's what that flip is for, so the orange team think that Ruas is definitely going for it. But then Naopo fakes it last second. Ruas is there right in his goal line to pick up the scraps and pops it forward. We saw that in the first replay. Very interesting stuff. I've never seen that before. Obviously I've seen fake kickoffs before, but not just sitting on your spot like that and then using that front flip as well. Usually players just sort of sit, maybe they do like a little turn to the side and come back. But yeah, he's just doing a casual front flip, landing on all 4 wheels, and the opponents seem to be taking the bait every time so far, but they are still trailing in this game with a 3rd goal there from the orange team. Correct me if I'm wrong, that might be just a normal thing that players do now, I don't know, but I've just never seen it before, honestly. Not as many times as Ruas has pulled it off there in these 2 replays, with it working as well. Interesting stuff. But yeah, they are a goal down still in this game, 3-2 to the orange team. Ruas needs to do something special here. He's trying to pinch it down off the ceiling to his teammate Naopo, who is there. And it's a great pass from Ruas in the end. I wasn't sure after Ruas flicked his camera off ball cam. I wasn't sure where that ball was going. Naopo not going for the kickoff here. but he does recover with a half flip. Ruas covers him off the kickoff. The orange team not realising that, again, the players weren't going for the kickoff. But 3-all in this game, all square, a minute and a half remaining. Ruas and Alpo have got plenty of work to do still if they want to secure a win here in this game. First touch and a first time flip towards the ball to catch up with it. Doesn't quite get past either the first or second man, who both went for the ball. Alpo following up. Ruas going to follow up now, and he does get over the ball enough this time to direct it into the net, and that is his second goal of this game. 2 goals each now for Alpo and Ruas. Ruas with 4 saves though. Picking up the saves once again. He does so much defensive work in his games, does Ruas. He's going to go forward here. Gets a really good 50 actually, just to take some time from the opposition there and allow Nalpo to get some boost and get in a good position. That's not Ruas' best 50. It's a little bit leaky, not as solid as he wanted. He wanted to pinch that ball far out to the sidewall there, but it doesn't really go anywhere, and it leaves him stranded sort of off the ground, not able to recover quick enough. The ball was just loose in front of his net, and the orange team swoop in and get their 4th goal into the open net. 4-all. It's a tight game. I think Ruas and Nalpo are the better players, but they just keep making these mistakes. Ruas with another mistake there. And yes, I did say that these are his most impressive replays. Believe me, they are, but there are a few mistakes as well. But the score is tremendous at the end of each replay, believe me. Good demo there from Ruas on the fake kick of the Spanish kick. It doesn't quite work for Ruas and Nalpo this time around. And they are still a goal down here in this game. Ruas going for this ball. He's absolutely fearless at the moment in this ranked game. He's been going for some crazy shots and some crazy loose balls, which you wouldn't really associate with him going for. But yeah, he's absolutely fearless at the moment. And now he's going to go low here. A reset, flicks the ball back up into the top right corner of the net. Nicely done from Ruas there. Really, really clean plays. And once again, all square once again as well. That's Ruas' hat-trick now. 5 saves as well, almost touching 1,000 score. Once again, he did get over 1,000 in the first game as well. And almost there again in this game. Good dunk from Ruas on the side wall. And still not at 1,000 points with 5 seconds remaining. Nalpo getting a last-ditch save there. Ruas not getting a touch there, but the ball is still alive here before overtime. Ruas carrying the ball forward. Nalpo's not gone up for it, and rightly so. It was a little bit too risky. Doesn't get the greatest hit off the sidewall there, does Nalpo. It does go down, and the ball dies for overtime. So what can they do here in overtime? Can Ruas and Nalpo get themselves a win in this OT? Ruas with a challenge off the ceiling. Not quite making connection. Nalpo is there once again to make a last-ditch save before the orange team, who have, by the way, played really well. Oh, I think that might have been an own goal. The goal does go to Ruas there, who definitely didn't shoot it on target. I think we're going to have to take a look at that. But before we do, Ruas 4 goals, 5 saves, 1,118 in score, doing plenty of work. Sorry, keep flicking the scoreboard off. Remember, they're playing with high ping as well, by the way. I always forget to mention. But yeah, insane scores from Ruas in both replays. Let's just hop over to the opposition here. See exactly what happened. I think they kind of pinched the ball and lose the game for it in overtime. That's really, really heartbreaking for the orange team. That's so unlucky. Let's go from the other players' POV. That's so unlucky, honestly. Oh, yeah, they just wasn't on the same page for that split second, and it loses them the entire game. Unfortunate. It happens. If you enjoyed this video and you're still watching, thank you so much. I do really appreciate it. Leave a like if you haven't done so already, and subscribe to the channel as well if you are new around here. If you are consistently viewing my videos, I do really appreciate it. I do notice you. Thank you so much, and I'll speak to you all very soon.